Right then guys, so next update, as you hopefully can see behind me, we're starting to get the Vapour Barrier in. So if I just kind of move the camera around a little bit, you can see it's all the way along the back wall so far. There we go. As tight pretty much as I can get it, and I have, if I back up a little bit, and there we go, I have also cut it all round the plug sockets. So got a bit overhanging here. Where is it? Over here. So what I'm going to do with this is going to kind of go and be stuck. I've got some double-sided sticky tape. That's going to stick that down there, and then when this wall goes on, it will then overlap it virtually to the corner, but not quite. So there'll still be well over 100 mil of overlap, and I'll do the same down at the other end as well, and then exactly the same when I go across the front where the windows and doors are. The ceiling will be last, and then what I'm going to have to do with that is, because we've got these 6x2s there and all the way down, I'm going to have to do them in individual sections. You know, double-sided sticky tape them and then run them down the wall again by about 100 mil. But that's really about the best that I can do. So just wanted to give you a quick update. We are slowly getting there. Vapour Barrier is going in now as we speak, and then the next thing after that will be the 13 mil plywood that will be going all the way around the walls. And yeah, slowly but surely. We'll see you in a bit. Right then guys, so just another update. Hopefully, as you can see, all around and all above, it's all now got the Vapour Barrier on. So I'm a bit out of breath. I'm just bringing in all the 13 mil plywood for the wall. So I've got some stacked up over there and one stacked over there at the moment. But yeah, that's my next job. Bring that in, get that ready then to go up on the walls. But let me just give you a little bit of a close-up as to kind of like, you know, how I've put this Vapour Barrier in and gone around the plug sockets and joined it and all that sort of stuff. So I'll flip you around and I'll just show you a couple of areas that I've done. Right then, so as you can see, we've got the Vapour Barrier. Let me think. I started on the back wall. So the back wall all the way along, and then it goes, you can see where there's a darker patch, it goes all the way to here. And that's all been stapled down, and on the end here I use double-sided sticky tape. So all the way across the back, right up to the corner of the ceiling and wall, and then again round to I think around about here somewhere. So again, double-sided sticky taped that and staples, and then obviously staples like all the way down all the timbers. Then I did this side, so I gave it a good overlap, you know, started around here somewhere, and obviously wrapped this wall, and again that came round to about here, double-sided sticky tape. And then when this wall kind of joins this one, it's all been foil sealed. So everywhere, as you can see, any overlaps on the ceiling, all silver foil taped, all down the end there, all across the top, depending on whether I had an overhang at that end or at the other end for the ceiling, and all the way around the plug sockets, also silver foil taped in. So every single double socket and every single socket has all been done like that. At the moment it just goes down to the floor, so I'm just going to cut it across the bottom there, I think, and then most likely probably tape it in, I expect. I'm not really 100% sure what I'm doing down there yet, but I'll sort that out. And then with the ceiling, because I put the 25 mil PIR on top of the 4x2s that was running down there and across there, and then obviously one across the middle, I then couldn't staple this to it. So what I had to do is run double-sided tape, like literally all the way across there, and then all the way back down this side, and then kind of cut out a section of this Vapour Barrier to fit here. As I say, double-sided sticky tape there, so any moisture, you know, potentially is going to track this way and round, and then like straight down the wall basically. And then over here where there's an overlap, as I've already mentioned, that's been silver foil taped to the wall. And all the way around the walls, all the way around the windows and the doors have all been silver foil taped as well. My God, I've gone through so much silver foil tape. I think I'm on about my 10th roll now, which is ridiculous. As you can see, still got stuff in here. Got salt water in there at the moment. It's heating up, or it's ready now for a water change. And I've moved all the stuff now into the center, pretty much, so that it will hopefully make it a bit easier to start getting these 13mm ply up on the wall. So it's going to go lengthways as it is there, raise it off the floor by 10mm or so, just in case any water on the floor, then that doesn't kind of, you know, start to soak up the wooden wall as such. So raise it about 10mm off the floor, and then obviously all fixed to the timber upright, and then the second one will then go above it, and it will go all the way up to the ceiling, and it's going to get cut round these 6x2s. That's next. Right, that's me. I'm signing off. I think it's lunchtime, so I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'll see you when I next pick up the camera. God, it's a mess in here. Can't wait for this to be done. Right then, guys, so as you can see behind me with another quick update, the plywood has been finished. So a big shout out to Chris the carpenter, who I had come in and actually fit this for me. I just had enough. I'd work on everything else, and it just made sense just to get someone in just to do it. I didn't really fancy all the cutting around all the different plug sockets and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, so yeah, obviously I could have saved myself some money and done it myself, but it would have took longer. I'm really desperate to get this, you know, kind of up and running, at least get the electrician back in for the second fix. So I got someone in, so yeah, big shout out. What I'll do is I'll put all his details in the description below. He does only work around the West Midlands area in the UK, but you know, if you're in that area and you want a chippy, then certainly give Chris a call, because he's done a really good job. Really pleased with the outcome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the camera around, just kind of give you a quick show round, and then also what's just been delivered down in front of me, which is all the PVC paneling for the ceiling, which is down here, and then all the walls, which is still down by the side of the house over there. So that's my next job, is to get this ceiling done, and I've also got all the trim and everything down here as well. So let me flip you around and let me show you what's been going on. Alrighty, so well, there you see all the plywood all the way around, cut round all the different plug sockets and the holes as well, you know, where I've got like the RODI line coming through. This end wall is kind of a bit sort of bitty, you know. There's like a piece here, there's another piece up there, there's a little piece up the top, piece there, a couple of pieces down there. This kind of wall was all the larger offcuts of everything else, as you can see, all the way around, all completely finished around and above the doors and down underneath the windows, everywhere. All been fully done. So brilliant, really pleased with that. So we've got all the wiring coming in there where the fuse box will go. The data cabling and all that sort of stuff is all up there as well, as is the data cabling that's up there, which will come down for where the office is going to be, which is going to be there, the office desk. So down on the floor, now that we've got that out the way, this then is the PVC paneling for the ceiling. This is all the white stuff. And in the box here is basically all the trim that I'm going to need that will go up in all four corners, and also all the way across these 6x2s to fit the ceiling into. And I'll also be getting the L shapes that will kind of come around here. I'll probably end up needing like 50mm to go around there, which will kind of finish off all the way around the doors and the windows and all that sort of stuff. So that's my next job. As you can see, I've put everything sort of back in its place again, so I probably will have to yet again continue to move stuff around. But yeah, we're really slow. Well, we're getting there, not too bad. Get this ceiling up, get the walls done, then I'm gonna get the Sparky back. So yeah, gonna get the Sparky back once I've done the ceiling and the walls, get the second fix done, and then the floor. But it really depends on when I can get the electrician back. If there's a reasonable amount of time in between finishing the walls and the ceiling and the Sparky that can get here, then I might do the floor in between time. But I don't need the floor down for the Sparky to come along. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to end it here. I can't work on the building today. I've got other commitments, so working tomorrow as well. Yeah, so maybe Friday, certainly the weekend, I'll be back in here cracking on with this paneling. So wish me luck. Never done it before, but how hard can it be? All right then guys, so just thought I'd give you another quick update, but first of all, let me just quickly show you this. Yes! We've now got the little shed as a bit of a mini-me to the big one. Still got to kind of just do the inside there in the dark anthrite, just so as you don't really see that. And I'm thinking where we've got these kind of upright parts here as a bit of detail, I might just do the same on here and as well. But anyway, let me take you in. Let me take you in to the fish house itself, just to sort of show you exactly what I've been up to. So hopefully I don't trip over and slip on all this snow that we've all of a sudden got. But yeah, so here we go. We're inside now. Probably change the light. Where's the door? There we are. And this is what I want to show you. This is where I'm at the moment. Well, let me just spin you around. All right, there we go. So we've got almost a wall in. I've just got a little bit over there. It's just left to finish off. But that is what both the end walls will actually look like. And then, yeah, we've got the ceiling all finished as well. So if I just sort of spin you around, come over to this end. Ceiling is all done, finally. Well, I say it's all done finally, with the exception of I am missing a little bit there, which is a bit of a pain, and again there, and again a little bit there. Oh, and also there as well. So that's going to take another 2 boards for the ceiling, and I literally just need to cut off just like a little slither, about that much. But there you go. It happens, I suppose. But so another 2 boards of those, and I think I've also worked out of this pattern, I'm probably going to need another pack of those as well. I thought I was going to get away with 2.5 packs for each wall, but yeah, probably will need just over 2.5 packs for both walls. So that's going to be this wall. The office wall is going to be done in that one, and then the other one, well, the other 2, front and back, will be slightly different. But I'm going to hold off on that one for now, and I'll show you that as and when I get to it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it really for this sort of quick update. I'm going to carry on and see if I can get this bit done now. I've got another hour or so before I need to head out to work, and then we'll see what the weekend brings and see if I can then start on this back wall. But yeah, it's a couple of hours here and there, takes its time. But then we crack on, and I'll see you in the next update. See you in a bit.
Easy go.